Good morning. Look at the snow. Today is Thursday, February 6th. It's my friend Jeff's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeff. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Pamela Orne's birthday. And so I think she's 65 today. So Pamela, you get a song? Or Pam. I'm going to call you Pam. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pam. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I didn't walk today because you can see we didn't get that much snow. Maybe on the sidewalk an inch, maybe an inch and a half, if that. And on the grass it's just a dusting. So it's kind of hard to tell. Let me see if I go off. See, it's not too much snow, just enough that I don't want to walk because I don't know what's underneath the snow. And I have walking sticks, but I just don't feel, I feel like I'm trudging up the mountains when I have them. So I don't use those, and I don't have grip boots, so that kind of leaves that out. So I thought, what can I do for exercise today? Because I really didn't want to walk down the basement. So I shoveled my snow, because Jim's working days today. So he'll come home and be surprised. Surprised, as my grandkids used to say. So I got my little workout in. I did my driveway in the front by the porch, and then the sidewalk I did up to the neighbors on either side sidewalk. So at least my sidewalk's clear. But when I lived in Detroit, there was somebody that came along and did the sidewalks, but they didn't do the streets. Out here they do the streets, but they don't do the sidewalks. So I'd rather they did the streets. Although I wish they would do it before you get all done shoveling, because then they shovel you in and you got to redo it. But anyway, what was I going to talk about today? I was talking about loving your body. That's what I was going to talk about today. Because yesterday when I was taking my shower, I saw myself in the pool. I never really look at myself in a mirror. I don't know why. I know when I was heavier, I just didn't like to see it, and I wouldn't admit that, but that was why. But now it's just like I brush my hair in the morning and brush my teeth, and so in the morning and night is the only two times I see myself in the mirror. So, but anyway, I got out of the shower and saw a full-length version of myself, naked, and let me tell you, it was a sight. It really was a sight. But you know, I'm proud of every little flab and every little roll that's loose, because that means I've lost weight. Because before, I really was just round. I wasn't, I didn't have rolls, I was just round. And now the rolls show me that I'm losing fat. And, you know, my skin is a little older. Who am I kidding? It's a lot older. So it doesn't bounce back as well. And so that's one of the main reasons I like to walk. Not so much to lose weight, but to tone up, get my cardiovascular system working, which I did shoveling the snow today, and just loving who I am. You know, my family has loved me no matter what size I was. I can look back at pictures of myself holding my grandkids or holding my kids or whatever when I was heavy, and they didn't look disgusted, and they didn't look embarrassed to be with me. And I never let my size keep me from doing anything. When I was younger, when my kids were younger too, obviously, I was a den mother for the Cub Scouts. All at the same time. I was a den mother for the Cub Scouts. I was the president of the PTA, which at the Catholic school they called it the Moms and Dads Club, but I was the president of the club. I was a lunch mother. I was a catechism teacher. I helped my sister deliver her papers on her paper route because she had that as a side job. I played softball. I was the shortstop or I was the pitcher. Those are the two positions I played. And every night after dinner, my kids and I would go out and play basketball. We had a basketball rim on the garage, and we played basketball every night after dinner. And I never let my size stop me from doing what I wanted to do. So I think that was a lot of the reasons that my kids never saw that I was heavy, maybe, that it never stopped me from doing what I wanted to do. But, you know, Jim loves me, and that's all that really matters to me. And my kids love me, and my grandkids love me. My friends put up with me. So, who could ask for more in life? You can't put more on your plate than that. You really can't. But, you know, it's difficult seeing yourself like you look. It really is. And I know that for so many times, I don't have that many pictures of myself being heavy because being tall, because I'm 5'8". I was 5'9", but now I'm only 5'8". I'm shrinking as I get older. But since I was tall, I was always able to get to the back of the pictures, and so other people's bodies were able to hide me. My face was still heavy, but I kind of overlooked that. But now I make my way to the front because I'm a little bit short. Oh, look at David. David's 6'5". There's no way I'm going to hide behind David anymore. My grandkids are almost as tall as I am now, so no more to the back of the bus for me. I'm telling you, I have to stand up front and proud, and so that's why I want to lose weight. And every little extra little piece of skin is just a reminder of, you know, you lost some weight. You lost some weight. Be proud of that fact. And people are going to love you for who you are and how healthy you are. Well, no, I shouldn't even say how healthy you are, because even if you're sick, look, I got one in the house. It's kind of like, well, she can't do any bending over or anything like that. You don't realize, you take for granted so many things, like I had to get a pan out of the cupboard for her because, you know, she couldn't bend down to get the pan. The carton of milk was too heavy for her to lift. You know, little things like that you just take advantage of, you know, no matter what your size. So your family's going to take care of you, my point. Whether you're healthy or not healthy, they're going to love you for you are, the way you are. And if you're sick, they're there to take care of you, and they don't really worry about getting sick a lot of times. The love they have for you, and the love they have for you, not your body, is all that matters. So if people are going to only want to be around you because you look good or you have a nice body, those aren't really true friends. Those are what I call fair weather friends, because you know, they're going to stick with you through the good times, but they're not going to be there for the bad times if all they want to see in you is how you look and how your body looks and things like that. So, and I'm not saying that if you work out and you have a nice looking body, you know, no, please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. You can lose all your weight and be healthy and not have a little shrink of a little bit of flab or roll or anything. My point is that people aren't going to love you for the way you look. They're going to love you for the way you are, who you are, your soul. They're going to love your soul, your heart, and they're just going to love you that way. They're not going to really care about what you look like as far as physical appearances. All right, a job well done. The driveway, not my talking. The driveway. Although Jim drove out and it's got the indentations of his, so I'll have to wait for the sun to melt that out. But I'm pretty confident that I did well. I think we're supposed to get some more snow this afternoon. Jim can shovel that. I got my workout for the day. That's all that matters. Plus, I wanted to get the driveway clear because Mary's got some visitors coming today, and I don't want anybody to slip and fall. So, okay, let's go see what Mary's doing. I know she was eating breakfast when I left, so. Okay, talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, for breakfast, I'm going to have an egg, a banana, some berries, a cup of tea, and a glass of water. These are the oatmeal I use, a half a cup of the dry oatmeal, and this is the milk I use. So today is February 6th. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, "One day I decided I was beautiful, and so I carried out my life as if I was beautiful. It doesn't have anything to do with how the world perceives you. What matters most is how you see yourself." So it's a 5-point breakfast, 0 for my egg, berries, banana, and water, 4 points for my half a cup of the dry oatmeal, and 1 point for a quarter cup of 2% milk. It's 5 points, so I still have 18 points left for the rest of my day. Okay, I'm going to have some chicken enchilada with some Mexican rice and some lemonade and diet cranberry juice with some light sour cream. I looked on the app and it said that 2 chicken enchiladas are 8 points, 6 points for a cup of the Mexican rice, and 2 points for like 2 tablespoons of the sour cream, and 1 point for my lemonade. So it's 17 points. And there's Mary.
It's very delicious. I don't know what's in it, but it's good.
And her sister-in-law brought over some healthy
cookies, chocolate chip peanut butter and date bars. So it's all healthy. It's like gluten-free and some other stuff she used, not flour. So we're gonna taste it after dinner and see how they taste, and we'll let you know. And then if you like it, I'll give you the recipe.
Well, I'm not sure if I counted the points right for that dinner. a mutual friend. It's a friend that it's actually Denise's friend. Debbie had brought over dinner for Mary and I and Jim, but Jim won't eat Mexican. So she just told me the ingredients that were in the chicken enchiladas, and I kind of went on the app to see, and it said 2 enchiladas were 8 points. So that's what I went with. And then I just did a Mexican rice. Looked that up, and it said a cup was, what, 7 points, I think, so I used, or 6 points, so I used that. And I forgot to show you the cookie, but the cookie was pretty, it was about that big. It was a small little cookie, and actually it was pretty good. It really was. Her sister-in-law made that, so Mary had a couple of visitors today. We were going to do a live video today. She said she was feeling up to it, but then the way the friends came to visit, it just kind of threw it off, because after I got done shoveling the snow, then her sister-in-law came, and then she ate her lunch, and then took a nap, and then when she woke up, Debbie came with the dinner, and then she sat and visited for a while. One day this week we'll get it in, but I think I had a pretty good day. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. It's snowing again now, but it's just really light, just enough to cover up what I shoveled earlier. But Jim, when Jim got home, he says, "Oh, look at you shoveling the snow." Because I don't do that. That's Jim's job. We do have our specific jobs, and that's Jim's. But I wanted to get some exercise in today, so that's why I did that. But no plans for tomorrow, other than Danny's going to come over with Oliver, maybe Sebastian, but I don't know about Sebastian. But I'm definitely Oliver. And then go from there. So that's it for tonight. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys in the morning.